What is going down, sourdough squad? How are we doing today on this beautiful Saturday morning? Just want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Just want to make sure that there's no audio issues. I saw some weird thing happen. Just want to make sure I'm not talking into the abyss and no one can hear me. So if you can hear me, drop a thumbs up in the chat. Also, if you're vibing, drop an SDS in the chat as well. Let's go. Let's go. Beard loaded. Let's go. Absolutely. So proud of the boys. You love to see Brad get in the building. Good to see everyone. Yes, we can hear. It is a beautiful time to be a 49er fan, man. Let's freaking go. We see the squad. I'm really, really excited about this game. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm nervous, excited, and nervous. It's pretty much the two emotions that I'm feeling today. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if it's a quiet confidence, if it's just you're a wreck on game days, especially playoff games where it's win and get in or win and go home. So it's gonna be interesting to see what we got going on here. But I do want to know what gear are you guys rocking today for this big playoff matchup? I want to see what jersey. Are you wearing throwback Niner gear? Do you have a, like Jason right here says, my grandfather's 49ers varsity jacket today, wearing it everywhere I go in Wisconsin. Let's go. We got Jason out there in Cheeseland rocking his grandfather's 49ers varsity jacket. What are you guys rocking today? I'm rocking the big Trent. I'm rocking the iconic Trent today, and I'm very happy. Joshua and I, we got the same hat. Let's go. Residency gang. Let's see what else we got in the chat. We got a Kittle jersey from Peyton. We got a throwback Kittle from Joe. Let's see what else we wearing today. We got the Bosa jersey, shirt, and the Kittle real jersey. Ooh, Juice. Let's go. Justin's rocking the Nick Bosa 94 throwback with the 75th anniversary patch. Gotta love it. Ooh, bringing out the legends today. Bringing out the 21 Frank Gore. You love to see it. Ronnie Lott as well. Good stuff. The 49er faithful are very, very solid when it comes to gear. 100%. Jesus is wearing his Debo jersey 75th anniversary. You can even see it in his profile picture. He's rocking that baby today. You love to see it. We got the Vapor Limited. Ooh, those Vapors are nice. 75th anniversary George Kittle red throwback. We got Jimmy GQ. Hey, we need Jimmy to ball out today. So wear all those number 10 jerseys. We need all the good energy that we can get from Mr. Jimmy GQ. Oh, look who it is. Is that the good old legendary Duke? We see you, boy. Let's go. Oh, we got Merton Hanks out here. Let's go. We got Debo. Yes, sir. The chat is already buzzing nice and early this morning. Oh, well, it's not really the morning. It's noon for me out here in the Bay Area. But, man, we are about, what is it? 5.5 hours until kickoff, right around there. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I kind of wish this game was kind of in the 1 p.m. window, just so I don't have to wait in agony all dang day. But guess what? It is what it is. All eyes are going to be on San Francisco versus Green Bay tonight in the frozen tundra. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of the videos that have come out. It looks chilly out there. It is probably going to be between 15 degrees and could dip down into the negatives. It's going to be a cold one. But it just feels like when that weather is going, just feels like a legendary game is about to ensue, doesn't it? Like we've seen a lot of iconic games in the playoffs happen in the snow, in the elements. And this game it's crazy. In Lambeau Field, one of the best football stadiums in America, like hands down. It's not even close. Oh, we got Cap out. We got old Rice jersey out. Let's go. We got the vintage Rice. We got the P. Willie. P. Willie's a great one. You cannot hate on that at all. We got the black and red Jimmy G jersey. Let's go. We see the squad out here today. The squad is repping the gang big time. Jesse's rocking that 52 P. Willie. You just cannot go wrong. Ooh, the Montana 16 Chiefs edition. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of swaggerific. I like that. I like that. I'm not, like, I don't wear any other NFL teams, but like I'm a big Warrior fan, but I got lots of other jerseys too. I like some jerseys. It is what it is. Don't judge me. Jesus says they need a Trent Williams 94 throwback stitched. 100%. No, they don't. I've asked. I've went to the source and asked people direct who work with the team. And I was like, how do I get my hands on a stitched Trent Williams? Just can't do it. You got to order custom. Who knows? Maybe if we all just start bum rushing them and tell them, hey, stitch Trent Williams, we might get one. Spicy Nick says, hit that like button. And I agree. My boy's wearing his birthday suit. He's going out the same way he came into this world. Love to see it. All right, guys, we see you guys. You guys are rocking your gear. Obviously, everyone's ready to go. Vladimir says, Niners bringing that Cali sun to Green Bay. We bringing the heat. He's rocking the Steve Young and the Niners throwback jacket. You love to see it. Man, the squad is fitted. All right, also, I want to know, where are you guys watching from today? Obviously, we've got some guys out in Wisconsin, out in Green Bay, doing the Lord's work. Oh, look at this man. Is that Coach? Forgot this. Dude, Coach was about to send out a the bat signal. Like, where's Coach? But we got people checking in today, watching in Hawaii. Let's go. San Diego, Chicago. That looks like a little bit of Wyoming. Cali, baby. Oh boy, they're coming in hot. We got Texas in the building. We got Toronto holding it down. San Diego, PA all day, where the bullies get bullied, right? Let's go. Cold Blooded said he's changing his mind. He's rocking that Owens Authentic today. Hey, that Owens Authentic, man. We got to bring out all the good juju of the past, of the present, and of the future. Hell, if you got whatever, if you got a jersey, you got gear, rock it. We got Columbus, Ohio checking in, Arkansas, San Jose. We got Indiana in the building, Clovis, my boy Justin, SJ, Albuquerque, watching from cold ass Canada. We see you, family. Throwing this up on my 75-inch at home in Denver, Colorado. Oh, the boys on the big screen. How big is this beard on the big screen, huh? How's the beard looking on the 75-incher? Huh? Hopefully nice. San Ho, Oakland. We got another Albuquerque in the building. So you can see, man, we are well represented across the nation. We got outside the nation. We got Mexico City in the building, Fair Oaks in the building, VA. Let's go. Jersey in the building. So you can see, man, we're deep. We are deep. Oh, we got a Toko in the house. Let's go. Chee-hoo. That was a weak one. Don't judge me. We got Tennessee in the house, Michigan, Wyoming, Idaho. Look it up. Dude, look at the gang, bro. Look at the gang. We're deep. Wow, Montana, Ohio, another SJ, 209 representing, Las Vegas. I don't even know how to say this. Cyrus. Oh, we got Bahamas in. Whoo! Man, my guy's getting a little suntan action on while he's about to watch this game. Gotta love it. We see all the squad in the building. So obviously, huge game, insane game. Like I don't know about you guys. Like, I don't typically get nervous before games. Like, I'm pretty, I've been doing this a while now, so it's kind of like my job in a sense. And I treat like game days when I'm in the stadium, like I treat it like I'm working, right? So it kind of is just like I'm there for the ride, but today, man, today I am feeling all the emotions. I am one my fandom is peak it's peaking right now. Like peak fandom. Obviously, when we look at the matchups against the 49ers and the Green Bay Packers, like historically, it is a great rivalry. It's one that is rich in history between the San Francisco 49ers and uh the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. Um it goes back, man. And like some of my first memories as a fan were some of the playoff games, Garrison Hurst, you know, going against Green Bay. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't even know what to think. I'm just excited for this game. Can't get here sooner. Oh, Saudi Arabia in the building. Let's go. Frisco, Rhode Island. Man, we got people all over. Michigan, Germany, across the pond. Let's go. DC, West Virginia. We got the Niner fan, or not the Niner fans, but we got the Wisconsin fans in here as well. Uh, feel free to join. Feel free to join us and vibe with us if you would like. That is absolutely fine. We will welcome you into our area. We will be doing that. We got Vallejo, Reno, so you can see vibes everywhere. Let's go. Let's go. Canada. So we got people all over Maine. Love to see it. Love to see the sourdough squad is far. Ooh, Bodega Bay. Low key Bodega Bay. Jenner, California. One of my favorite spots. Timber Cove. What is it? Timber Cove boat launch. Low key, one of the dopest places to go camping in the world. If you have an opportunity to go camping, you want to do beach camping, like camp on the beach in a cove, Timber Cove boat launch. You will not be upset. I promise you. One of my favorite places in the whole world. SoCal, yes, sir. SDS worldwide. Let's go. We got bodies everywhere. The squad is so deep. We got the Poly Boys in here. We got everyone representing today. Tijuana, let's go. 209, little Tracy action. Let's go. Winning. All right. So I'm way behind. I might not be able to get everyone in here because there's so many dang comments dropping in. We got Canada in the building. Go Pack, go. Good luck. Hey, I like your name. We have this. We have the same name. That is neat. But we are rooting for different teams, however. But good luck to you as well, sir. This is going to be a fantastic matchup. Again, we were talking about this on the stream yesterday. I love Packers fans. Again, he wanted to buy a super chat to say "Go Pack, go." We respect it, and he said "Good luck." Like, how nice. Like Green Bay fans, gotta love it. We see Marco out in Mexico holding it down, my boy. Let's go. Don Burr, resident 49er faithful, dressed up as a Lions fan, says, I see the Packers twice a year. Niners O-line will dominate the Packers front seven. You make a good point. However, we cannot discount Kenny Clark. Week 3, I'm not gonna pretend like I knew who Kenny Clark was. I didn't know how good he was until he came in and the 49ers. He came in week 3 and played against the 49ers. And again, Alex Mack has been a fantastic player, but a lot of people got on Alex Mack's head for that particular game because Kenny Clark made him look silly on 2 particular plays. But I've broken those plays down. There's a lot of reason to it and why it all is going down. But I came away from that game week 3, like Kenny Clark is legit on the interior defensive line. Like if I was a center and I had to play against a guy like Kenny Clark, he would give me so many fits. He would make me so upset. Um, just because, oh, I like this one. This is a good one, Reiko. He says sourdough bread greater than cheese. I agree 100%. But back to the Kenny Clark situation. So I talked about this yesterday as well, but when we were talking about keys to victory for how the San Francisco 49ers were going to attack the Dallas defense, one of the things that I was talking about is how I really wanted to see the 49ers. We got Puerto Rico. Oh, you're on vacation in Puerto Rico? Dang, I'm jealous. I am jealous. I've been to Puerto Rico. It is so beautiful there. Such a great place. I'm very jealous of you. Very jealous of you. So many squirrels going on that I keep forgetting my train of thought. We're just gonna go into Money Mark. Money Mark drops a dub. We see you, good old Money Mark. I appreciate you, my guy. He says it's game day. Let's effing go. Make no mistake about it. Niners will win this game at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Rocking that road, Jimmy Jersey, 100%. I agree 100% with Money Mark. Just kind of like what Don Burr was talking about. Um, I think this is it. This is like the ultimate throwback game. Again, obviously on the other side of the field, we have Aaron Rodgers, high-powered offense. They like to throw the ball around the field and do all that good stuff. But it does feel like today is going to be a trench day. It does feel like whoever's going to have the most success in the trenches is just going to win the game because obviously we understand what comes along with winning at the line of scrimmage. Ball control, converting third downs, long drives, keeping opposing offenses on the field. If you can win in the trenches and or on the opposite side, let's say for the 49ers in the defense. Let's say for the 49ers on the defense, if the defensive line, which is going to be, we're going to get into this segment in a little bit, but I picked the 49ers defense to be the defensive line to be the breakout performers of this game. I just think, I might just mold it into the trenches in general and just stay on par. And it's going to be O-line, D-line for the San Francisco 49ers. If the offensive line can control the defensive Packers, obviously winning with leverage. Again, when Kyle gets in his bag and you start seeing linebackers shifting all over the field because they think it's going to be an outside zone left. In reality, it's counter right. Like, that's what we want. We want to see these guys moving all over the place and not knowing exactly where the ball is going to go because Kyle's going to have 3 or 4 wrinkles that can come off any formation based on how the offense has been operating up until this point. That's why we spent a lot of time breaking down the very first drive of the Dallas Cowboys game just because it was beautiful. Everything I was talking about was on full display. So in reality, we can talk about the trenches, 49ers defensive line, 49ers offensive line as being clearly huge impacts to this game, whether they are successful or not. Obviously, with the defensive line, you get Nick Bosa back in the mix, huge. But with the emergence and continued emergence of Eric Armstead, DJ Jones, guys like Kentavious Street, Kevin Givens, Samson Ebukam, Arden Key, Charles Omenihu, the list goes on and on. The list goes on and on. So this game 100% is going to be won in the trenches. Shout out Money Mark for the contribution. Appreciate you, my boy. And look who it is. It's the coach, chat legend. He says the nerves we're all feeling is because this is the litmus test. If we get past Green Bay, the Super Bowl is in our grasp. No one really in our way. And this is a great point, Coach. And we can even expand on this a little bit further. Like, I posted a video from Rich Eisen to YouTube last night. And basically, it was Rich Eisen from his podcast. And he just painted the most beautiful picture of what is a range of outcome. We talk about ranges of outcomes on this channel all the time. There's so many different things that go into the outcome of games. Little things happen here, little things happen there, and we see the snowballing effect as a result for sure. But I think when it comes to this game, and I think Coach is exactly right. Like, if they can get past Green Bay on the road, uh, in Lambeau at night on the frozen tundra. Like, it just feels like the 49ers are heading towards a storybook. But we also understand the other outcome. It could come to a crashing halt, which is, we don't want that, obviously. But there is a path where the 49ers, like, just, and this is what Rich Eisen was talking about. He's like, he believes in the 49ers. I think we all believe in the 49ers. I think, the media, if you look at the media and the way they've been calling it, like, literally pretty much the entire media is picking against the 49ers, just like Tommy is talking here. He says Packers media overconfident. That's what we like. Not only Packers media, but just media in general. They're not giving the 49ers a chance. Obviously, a lot of things that you're hearing, oh, Jimmy Garoppolo this, Jimmy Garoppolo that. They don't have faith, this, that, and the other thing. Appreciate this, Cougar. I almost missed that. But kind of back to what Coach is talking about. If the 49ers can get past Green Bay, if they can go into Lambeau in this atmosphere, under this context, and put together a good game and win, like, yeah, we know this team matches up well. We know that already. Go back to week 3, when the 49ers offense was literally busted. Like, when I was watching that tape, I was just like, what are we watching? Where is that Kyle Shanahan magic that we know? Where is that run game that we've come to love? And we understood what was going on. They started Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon got his first start that game, and we haven't seen him since. And there was a reason. He wasn't ready for the moment. He wasn't prepared. Like, not that he wasn't prepared, but he's a rookie. So he getting his first start week 3 in that moment, when he got, let's face it, Trey Sermon got benched week 1. He didn't even dress week 1 against Detroit. He didn't dress. And then 2 weeks later, he's starting. It was just a tough situation. So when we look back at week 3, we can reference week 3, but we can also reference the fact that week 3 is not an accurate depiction of what the 49ers are going into this game. They're just not. They're a completely different team. You got Elijah Mitchell back. Obviously, now we have a running back role for Deebo Samuel and what Deebo Samuel's capable of. You have the emergence of Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk was in the doghouse. Remember? Doghouse. He was dogged. That was prime Brandon Ayuk doghouse era. So Brandon Ayuk has completely evolved his game, and we saw him have one of the best games, in my opinion, of his career against the Cowboys. The effort, the blocking, the catching, the yards after catch, dusting Trayvon Diggs on multiple occasions. Brandon Ayuk is a different player than he was week 3. The 49ers run game is a different run game than it was week 3. It's a different offense completely. It's a completely different offense. They were not running these like crazy gap schemes like they are now. They weren't running these crazy, like, they didn't have like this defined identity of who they were on offense. We had no idea. And so I think that's the most exciting thing, is that the 49ers have an opportunity to show the world who they are. And I think we all understand the 49ers, when they lose, they beat themselves. It's not like you can look at any game this year. You can go back, you can watch a tape, and you watch it, and you're just like, man, these guys let themselves down. They shot themselves in the foot. Bad penalty here, bad turnover here, bad mental mistake here. Like, everything, when you go back and you watch this team, it's all self-inflicted. And I said all year, the beauty in that is that it's all correctable. The beauty in the self-inflicted wounds that were happening at the beginning of the year, there's beauty in it in the sense that you can fix those things. And the beauty that we're seeing now today is they have been fixed. They have been fixed. And now the real matchup's about to begin. The real matchup between Green Bay and the San Francisco 49ers are about to begin. Like, okay, they got the dub at our home. Okay, 37 seconds left. Okay, that's fine. We were a shell of ourselves. We were an absolute shell of ourselves that game. So I'm very, very excited to see what team comes out today for the San Francisco 49ers. They play their game, man. If they play their game, win in the trenches, get that run game going, get those linebackers completely confused on where the ball is going to go, I feel really good about their chances. But obviously, as we all know, they control their destiny. They control the output. And I think that's the most crystal clear thing about this team. It's scary, yet exciting at the same time. Don Burr says, I see Pack twice a year. Your O line will win you the game. I mean, I believe so too. We weren't pulling Daniel Brunskill like we were week 3. If you like, I've talked about this uh, at nauseum. At nauseum. Like, if you pull all the clips of Daniel Brunskill pulling, that mother wins all the time. He wins way more than he loses. And now we didn't have that. We didn't have that week 3. We didn't have that. Now that's an extra wrinkle that we have. Pulling Brunskill, bringing Juice behind, bringing Kittle behind, bringing Jeff Wilson behind, bringing Jawan Jennings behind. Like, that's the beauty of this offense, is that once you get Brunskill on the move, you can counter like 40 things off of that. You can have play action, you can have bootleg, like you can have so many things. And I feel so confident about the scheme wise, Kyle Shanahan, Mike McDaniel, what they've been able to produce. I feel very confident. I feel very confident in what they're going to call. So, like, we couldn't say that earlier in the year. And again, we saw literally half the fan base turn on these guys and call for their heads, but they got it figured out. Once they were able to figure out the injury concerns, losing Mostert, again, why our offense didn't work is because Deebo Samuel right now is playing Mostert's role. And when Mostert got hurt week 1, we had no one to replace Raheem Mostert. No one. Elijah Mitchell was a 6th-round pick. He was good, but he was a rookie too. He was having vision issues. So it's like, this team now, the way they're constructed, the way they've developed their identity, it's very different from week 3. And I'm so excited about that. Mason Hawkins says, got the Deebo jersey and the residency hat on. Let's go, residency gang 2. We see you. If you do want to be a part of the residency gang, go to residency.com. Use the promo code SF9ers. Get yourself some gear. We also have an exclusive SF Niners residency drop coming very, very soon. So keep an eye out. Your boy is going to be the only one with that cap, and we are going to drop an exclusive here on this channel. But keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that. I'm so behind on the chat. Let me pick up. Let's see here. Man, you guys are buzzing in the chat, man. We see the Sourdough Squad out here. Sourdough Squad is buzzing in the chat. Let's go. Oh yeah, 100%. Dawson says Mitchell's a different gravy now. 100%. I don't even think he's gravy, and like he's like evolved to side dish level, like main dish level. Like, Elijah's been balling, man. Rod Simmons says, why no mention of the garbage division Green Bay plays in? Because again, just like the 49ers, the Green Bay Packers are built the same way. It doesn't matter who's in front of them. They are a good enough team that they can beat anyone. So just like I've said with the 49ers all year long, it doesn't matter who you put in front of them. They are talented enough. They got the coaches. They got the scheme. Obviously, it was hard to get going earlier in the year. But once we started things get going and we started to see things come around against the Rams, Jaguars, and the Vikings, these guys are different right now. They're different. So, but just like Green Bay, just like I talk about the 49ers, it's the same with Green Bay. Who cares? Like, who cares about their division? I mean, they play Don Burr. Slight shot at Don Burr. Not necessarily at Don Burr, but just at the lines. But like, Chicago's ass. Like, yeah, who cares? But that doesn't matter. Like, that's just, they can't control that. All they can control is what they do. and they can be any team that they face, just like the 49ers can be any team they face. There is no juggernaut. There is no juggernaut. And if you're going to ask the media, the juggernaut is Green Bay. So that's why coach was talking about this is a litmus test. Like if the 49ers can take care of business against the Green Bay Packers, like I'm just saying, and we've seen 6 seeds go the distance before. Aaron Rodgers was one of them. Aaron Rodgers was a 6 seed who won the Super Bowl. Tom Brady was a 6 seed that won the Super Bowl. It's happened. It's happened before, and it can happen again. 100%. Coach says we can't let Rodgers play a clean game. Facts. He says the more physical this game, the better. Refs got to let us play. Yes. No DPIs. Oh my goodness. Single-handedly killed us in week 3. Absolutely. And I think one of the biggest things that I'm still continuing to monitor, still continuing to look at, waiting for updates is we still don't have like firm confirmation on Ambry Thomas. Ambry Thomas obviously popped up on the injury report with a bone bruise on his knee, and he was seen in practice earlier this week. Just he was moving very gingerly. So that's one of the things that we're absolutely looking out for is what's going to be the situation with Ambry Thomas. Is he going to play? Is he not? Because you guys know at this point, we need Ambry Thomas. We wouldn't have said that 7 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. We were talking about maybe Ambry Thomas being a bust because he couldn't get on the field and we had no cornerbacks. Like we literally had no cornerbacks, and they're signing Josh Norman and keeping Josh Norman out there. We're like, what? What is happening? Like, is he that bad? Is he that bad that he can't play over Josh Norman? God, I hope not. But guess what? Got some experience, and he got experience at the right time, man. He got experience at the right time, and we need him. We need Ambry today. So hopefully Ambry's going to be up because we need all the help we can get in the secondary. James Vega says, let's get this dub. Did you get my picture of the new hat, Brad, on IG? I did not. My DMs are a disaster. He says, I'll be rocking my Willis jersey with the new hat. Love to see it. James Vega, part of the residency gang as well. Let's go. We see you, man. We see you. I don't know. What's the like goal? What are we at today? What are we at right now? Let's set our like goal based on where we're at, because I don't even know. I don't even know. Where are we at with our likes? Where are someone drop it in the chat? I know. 123. Ooh, 123. We're at 123, and I see 484 people in this chat. I'm gonna say 300. I'm gonna say 300 off the rip. 300 likes. Hell, might even bump it up to 350. We'll see if the sourdough squad's feeling spicy today. We'll see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 300. Let's go 300. Let's see if the squad's down for hitting that like button, getting us up to 300. We're gonna find out. If you're new here, hit that sub. You know the vibes. You can see we got legendary energy in the chat. Legendary energy in the chat. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Keep me updated on those likes, and I'll keep rolling. You keep me updated on the likes, and we move like yeast. We rise. So also some news that came out today from our good old friend Ian Rappaport. Oh baby, Debo, to pull from my friends, the Rams beat reporters, when they were talking to Aaron Donald. Oh, I like this energy. Cougar says 500. Hey, 500. That would be a chat record. So I don't know. I don't know if the chat is ready to break records today. I don't know. Are you guys feeling legendary? Are you feeling like a legendary 500 like? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But some of the news that came out today is regarding this man, the wide back, wide receiver, RBQB1. So, per rap sheet, the 49ers are preparing to extend Debo Samuel to a quote, blockbuster contract extension as he is a top contractual priority this offseason. So, basically, what this means is Debo Samuel is getting paid. Debo Samuel's getting that money, baby. Let's go. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Drop a hashtag pay Debo Samuel in the chat if you are vibing with me, because that's the vibe. Like, Debo Samuel has absolutely earned it. And I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to just own how wrong I was about Debo Samuel. Going into 22, obviously Debo Samuel was a draft crush of mine. It all started at the Senior Bowl, and I just loved everything about Debo Samuel. He was one of my top wide receivers. Admittedly, it was Debo Samuel and N'Keal Harry. I loved both of them. Going into the draft, they were like right there, neck and neck. But loved Debo. I mocked Debo on my final mock draft to the 49ers in the second round. I mean, you could see the physicality at South Carolina. You could see it in the Senior Bowl. You could see the twitch. You could see the toughness. Like, you see it. Like, it was apparent. And, obviously had a slow start to the rookie year. But then on the second half, once the 49ers were able to acquire Emmanuel Sanders, then it was like everything opened up for Debo. But then going into 2020, he broke his foot during a training session, and he missed a lot of 2020. And there had been some concerns about like his body weight and the stuff like that. And honestly, I with also in 2020 with Brandon Ayuk emerging, I thought Brandon Ayuk was going to have a year. I predicted Brandon Ayuk was going to get like 1,400 all-purpose yards. That's what I thought. I was like, I think Debo, I don't know. Like, I don't know what kind of Debo we're gonna get, because 2020 is like we saw the potential, but it just like he couldn't get on the field, and I didn't know. And I legitimately said that I felt Brandon Ayuk was gonna have the big year this year, but we saw it was flipped, like literally flipped. Debo Samuel literally got over 1,400 all-purpose yards. Brandon Ayuk struggled, and I'll admit it, I was completely wrong on Debo Samuel, and I am so happy. I've never been so happy to be wrong about prediction, whatever. Like, whatever. Like, good. Prove me the hell wrong, Debo. Prove me wrong, and I'm so happy you did, because now we're talking about Debo Samuel being the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL, and no one is going to complain about that. No one. If Debo Samuel gets paid $20 million a year as the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL, no one is going to complain, including me, including the guy that thought Debo Samuel was going to have a down year, including me. Like, trust me, I'm still paying for thinking Debo is going to have a down year. I even traded him away in some dynasty. So I reap what I sow. But in regards to the 49ers, he's balling, and he deserves to get paid. He deserves to get paid. He's clearly a leader of this team. Him and Trent Williams, their mentality together, that like just dog, like straight gutter, like I like it. I like it. I really do. And I love that it comes from two of the best players on the team, Trent Williams, Debo Samuel. So with Debo Samuel, pay that man. Pay that man's his money. Give Debo a blank check. We don't care. You better keep Debo better not go anywhere. We already know. If like they can't pull no DeForest Buckner, no whatever. Like, they can't. The fan base will literally go nuclear on this front office if they tried to do that again. I think the front office might have learned their lesson about trading franchise cornerstone players. I think they learned a tough lesson doing that. Hey, yeah, we wanna, maintain the cap, and we gotta pay players, and we gotta do all this, and we gotta do all that, but maybe not at the expense of a cornerstone player, right? Maybe. So good news with that. Debo Samuel is primed to get the bag, and you absolutely love to see it. Obviously, what came out yesterday, Nick Bosa has cleared the concussion protocol and he will be back. So obviously, this is huge news. Nick Bosa is going to be a factor. And again, I think Nick Bosa, DJ Jones, the defensive line. Let me do this. Hold on one second. Let me do this. It should be up here. Where is it? Refresh. So DJ Jones, after the week 3 loss, was talking to Joe Staley on NBC Bay Area or NBC Sports Bay Area. And I'm just gonna let you listen. We're gonna play it. If you haven't heard it, listen in. Oh, I got music. Oh, I was vibing. I got music going. Hold on one sec. Let me get the music down. Oh, let me get the music down. We out here vibing. So, again, Nick Bosa is going to be back. Pause. There we go. But I want you to hear and just look just look into DJ Jones' eyes when he says the last comment on this interview. Just look into his soul when he says this. When I can get it up, here we go. All right, now we're back. Music's down. Let's go. All right. So just listen to DJ Jones after the week 3 loss against the Green Bay Packers, and wait for the very end. And now I also got to make sure that this audio is on. Okay, coming up, audio on. Hit play.
I mean, of course, you have to with the talent that we have. Obviously, they did a good job. I believe we only got to them one time, but yeah, they did a good job. Hats off to them, but we'll see them again.
Ooh! One more time.
I mean, of course, you have to with the talent that we have. Obviously, they did a good job. I believe we only got to them one time, but yeah, they did a good job. Hats off to them, but we'll see them again.
Did you see his eyes when he looked up at the screen and said, "We'll see them again"? He meant that. He meant that. Like that. That wasn't no, like, just whatever, like smoke, like just blowing smoke. Like, he meant that. And one of the things again that he was talking about, remember going into that game, the storylines, no Bakhtiari. I think Elton Jenkins was either out or he was switched over to the left side to play left tackle. We were all thinking, I did not see your super chat. We were all thinking that Nick Bosa, the San Francisco 49ers D-line, was just going to feast week 3. They got to Aaron one time, and Nick Bosa was non-existent because they just chipped him with tight ends, running backs, and wide receivers, and they had a really good scheme to stop any pressure from Nick Bosa. Obviously, you could see in DJ Jones's eyes, he was not happy about it. And my favorite thing about it is when he's talking, he's kind of looking down, and then he looks up and goes, "We'll see them again." And they want to see them again because they have some unfinished business. Again, a lot of hype going into Green Bay game week 3, and the outcome did not match the hype at all. So I can guarantee you, not only Nick Bosa, but that entire defensive line is 100% motivated to get it done. And with what we've seen from Chris Korsek and our buddy D'Amico Ryans, they have really found a really solid rotation with this D-line group. So I'm really excited to see what they do in the trenches, man. Tommy says Debo has record for rushing yards for a wide receiver in a Super Bowl. Does he have that record? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Ever since the 49ers lost that Super Bowl, I really don't think about it. Like, I don't replay it. I don't, like, in my head, like, I don't think about it. I don't reference it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that game. That game was just pure pain. Hey, I like Kenny Clark. I think he's going to be one of the guys that gives us some fits. I think he's going to be one of the guys that gives us some fits on the interior. But we're going to have to work around it. That's why I kind of think the 49ers might be a little bit more attacking the edges this week against Green Bay. There's a lot of counter mid zones. I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of outside. I don't know, dude. I'm excited to see the game plan that they put together. Chris Royal says DJ Jones calling his shots like a boss. Chris, I noticed I missed your super chat the other day. I apologize for that, my friend. I do. I apologize. But I got you now. Let's see. Trying to catch up with the chat. You guys are balling in the chat right now. I need a like update. What do we say? We set our like bar at 300, but we heard 500 from the chat, so we'll see. But I could use a like update. 240. Oh, I mean, we're close to 300. We're very close to our 300 overall goal. Could be 5. I don't know. 500. That's a long way. Is the crew, are they up for it? We'll find out. Goal 420. Oh my goodness. I apologize if the connection is weird. I'm not getting any weird connection issues on my end. But I do apologize if it is a little choppy for you guys. But okay. Let's do this. It's time to get the chat involved. All right. It's time to get the chat involved. Let's see who is screw it. Who's going to be, I don't want to say MVP, because if I say who's going to be the MVP, I know a lot of people are going to be talking about, Deebo Samuel. Oh, it's the GOAT. Look at the GOAT. If you guys haven't seen this man freestyle these 49er raps out here, man, if you have not, hell, hey, he's here. We played Locksmith's freestyle before the Cowboys. We might have to do his new freestyle. Ooh, we might have to do it. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. We're vibing today. Let's go. We're gonna listen to Locksmith's new freestyle he dropped. Dude spits nothing but gas. Like, I'm telling you. You want to get hyped? Let's get hyped to this. The boy Locksmith stays dropping bars. We're gonna listen to bars, and then we're gonna keep vibing. This man spits crazy venom. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Victory is in the air. Can we please have a moment of prayer for them boys out in Dallas in despair? Who's next up? I really don't care. Shanahan against LaFleur. What we do, they cannot bear. With the runner through the air, scared. Debo like a cheat code with a deep throw. Going deep though, let the other team know. We can run up in Lambo like a Lambo. Leave the defense froze like a Lampo. My homie Trent is arson. Michael was not up to parsing. We about to lock up Devontae. K1 is raising the bar some. Moves like a shark. Our secondary is playing with heart. Look at the face of their fan base. It tasting their mouth is bitter and tart. Yeah.
Oh,
The screen with a play. We executing it awesome. We making green in the bay. Ain't nobody scared of Wisconsin. Armstead and DJ go harder. Plus D'Amico is preparing, so we airing out. Roger, Skip, Bayless, ha 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 ha. We got bigger fish to fry. Snatch the cheese off their head. Leave defenders mystified. Side post up with a close up. Never post up. Leave the QB flat on a poster. No sir, we blocking the sticks. Please understand, we coming for 6. Yeah, yeah.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go, my boy. Let's go. That dude spits, bro. I'm telling you, my favorite line of that, what was it? It was Micah's not up to par, son. Oh! Sheesh. This boy, he's got the get the gab. Exactly, right here. This was the one, dude. That one sent me. I was like, oh my goodness, this dude's on another level. This dude's an alien. This dude's a damn alien. You gotta love it. He's so damn good. And he's blessed us with 2 freestyles. And we know we're gonna keep it rolling. If you know if and when the 49ers get this dub, oh, we expect another, my friend. We expect another, and I cannot wait. Hopefully we get it. Hopefully we get it. I need it. We need it. We need it for the culture. He's smiling like a kid after that. He knew it was cold. Hey, I think that guy, I think Locksmith, he knows. He knows ain't no one messing with him. He knows. Like, I mean, those are just that's a gift, man. That is a gift. Joshua says, Brad, you sweating about having to get Feels Great baby tattoo? No, I'm not. Like, literally, if the 49ers win the damn Super Bowl, like this, if you guys don't know, I put it out there and I said, if the 49ers win the Super Bowl, I will absolutely get Feels Great baby tatted on me and not feel 1 ounce of feeling bad about it. Like, I will absolutely get it tatted on me. Like, if the 49ers win the Super Bowl this year, like a dream, an absolute dream come true. And if that's the case, I'm not shaving my beard. No, that's never happening. But like I said, I'll get the tat. I will get the tat. And that's how it will be. I will permanently mark my body if the San Francisco 49ers win a Super Bowl this year. 100%. 100%. I can't wait, dude. This game's going to be nuts, man. This game's going to be crazy. You guys know there's going to be nothing about this game like that's likely going to be seamless. Like, it's going to be ups, it's going to be downs, it's going to be momentum swing. Like, be prepared, guys. Start getting your minds and your souls and your hearts ready for this game. I really think it's going to be one of those games that is just going to be all over the place, man. I just think it's going to be ups and downs and spins and turns, and and just like anything else, man, just like anything else, I think it's going to come down to the wire. It's going to come down to the wire. It's going to come down to a kick. It's going to come down to a game-winning drive on either end. Like, we know how this plays out. It's 60 minutes, but this game is going to be won in the last 60 seconds. Like, that's just what it is. And it doesn't feel like any part of this. Oh, we're 10 likes away from our 300 goal. 10 likes away from our 300 goal, but it just doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like this is going to be a game that is just well in hand by either side. It just doesn't feel like it's going to be, like, oh, the Packers are going to come out, they're going to wax the 49ers, or the 49ers are going to come out, they're going to wax the Packers. No, it just feels like it is going to be a dog fight. We hit it. Let's go. Road to 500 begins now. Road to 500 begins now. Can we hit it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. EMA says, Brad, did you hear about Raheem wanting to resign with us? What do you think about keeping him? Maybe he'll be reasonably priced. Dude, I was the guy this offseason, like championing Mostert and his skill set and like what he means to this offense, while literally the narrative amongst fans was we don't need Mostert. Like we could trade him, we could get rid of him. Obviously the 49ers drafted Trey Sermon in the 3rd round, traded up to get him, drafted also Elijah Mitchell. We know how that all worked out. But the narratives that came from that was we don't need Raheem Mostert. And I was that guy that was like, you guys are all crazy. Like, you're all crazy if you don't think Raheem Mostert means like so much to this team. Like, you're crazy. And we saw exactly that. When he got hurt, the offense lost its identity because part of the identity was the explosiveness. And at the time, Elijah Mitchell, his vision wasn't up to speed. Trey Sermon wasn't up to speed. There was no Jeff Wilson. Jermichael Hasty was hurt. So I would love him to come back, man. I would love for him to come back. I just don't know if, I don't know. I don't know how that works coming off a knee. I know he wants to get more money. It's probably going to be one of his last contracts. So he's going to want to get paid. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out, man. We're gonna have to find out. I would personally love to always have Raheem Mostert on this team because not only is Raheem Mostert a good player, and not just good, a great player, and all that stuff, he is a great leader. He's a great person. He's a great human. On this channel, we talk about the human element of football. We talk about these guys as humans. I know a lot of people, a lot of fans, they see the jersey, they see the helmet, and they desensitize themselves from the fact that these guys are actually humans and that they're people and that they have, the interactions and being a good teammate and locker room presence and being a motivation to your room and being a leader to your room, that stuff matters, man. And with Mostert all year, when he's been on IR, he has been out there. He has been out there with his running back room, breaking them down before every game. He's on the sidelines. Like, you don't ever see that, dude. Like, when guys go on injured reserve, sometimes you forget about them. Like Jalen Hurd. Like, when Jalen Hurd went on injured reserve 2 years in a row, he wasn't a part of the team. He wasn't around. Like D Ford's on IR. D Ford's not with the team. D Ford left and he went to go work on his rehab. He's not with us. Raheem Mostert is, and he's never left. And I think that means a lot. I think Mostert is a phenomenal leader, and I just hope if, like, in a perfect world for me, we can get Mostert back on a good deal. Like, in a perfect world for me, we can get Mostert back on a good deal. I just don't know. Deebo Samuel obviously going to get paid. They got to start working out money for Bosa. There's guys that need to get paid. So we'll figure it out. The cap is rising about, I think it's about 26 million. And obviously, if the 49ers do end up trade Jimmy Garoppolo, that's probably about another 24 to 25 million that comes off the books. So who knows? But that's definitely an offseason conversation, 100%. So we'll see, man. But I'm hyped about this game. So I didn't get to do this because I think I got completely had a squirrel moment. But let's drop in the chat. Who do you think is going to be the surprise? So I was going to say, if I asked who's the MVP going to be, a lot of people are going to say Deebo Samuel. But you could still say Deebo Samuel. But the reason why I'm now prefacing it, drop in the chat, who's going to be the surprise breakout player from this game? And when I say surprise, just maybe not the first, huge name that comes to mind because those guys are going to ball out, right? Oh, Robbie Gould. That's a good one. Ooh, I like this one. Emmanuel Mosley, 100%. Gosh, can you just see the difference with Emmanuel Mosley being back in the lineup? It's night and day. It is night and day. Absolutely love it. Absolutely freaking love it. And we're going to need him today. Juice. Juice is so underrated, man. I have so much fun watching him block and do his work. And doing all that. Juice. 2 juices. I could get behind that. Could be a big Kittle game. Do we get our big Kittle game? Maybe. E-Man? Maybe. Oh, I would love to see E-Man go off today. Ooh, I think this was a good one. Azeez Al-Shaair in his second game back. Like, I think Azeez did really good against the Cowboys. He maybe didn't look as explosive to me. It's his first game back. I'm excited to see what Azeez looks like this week because he was all over the place. Brandon Ayuk, 100%. Brandon Ayuk could have a massive game today, especially too. Let's say Jair Alexander, the best cornerback for the Packers. Let's say they put Eric Stokes, first round pick, but he's still rookie, and Brandon Ayuk is still that guy, and he's developed into that guy this year. So, okay, let's say they put Deebo Samuel and they shadow Deebo Samuel with Jair Alexander potentially. We'll find out. The beauty of Kyle's offense is because they use Deebo like a wide receiver, you can't necessarily do that. You can't. How do you have a cornerback shadow a running back? Like that doesn't make sense from a pure scheme standpoint. So I would imagine, though, Jair and Deebo are going to be matched up whenever he does flank out. But however, they still got a rookie in Eric Stokes, who I think can absolutely be manipulated by this guy, Brandon Ayuk. And Brandon Ayuk has been coming on so strong. I love it. Junior Romero says juice. We got a couple juices in the chat. Ooh, this Andy knows who he's speaking to. Trent Williams, absolutely. Trent Williams had a fantastic game against the Cowboys. Just a signature Trent Williams demolish game. Just destroyed him. Oh, Jeremy Curley gonna ball? Damn, we got lots of juices in here. Luke says the Packers are 8-0 at home this year, and the 49ers have had the best home record since Chicago, and we usually beat the Packers in the playoffs. Some happy story is ending today. 100%. 100%. We kind of ran into a similar thing with the Rams. They were, I think, 6-0 in the blue jerseys and the bone pants, and they're really excited. They're really happy about it. There's a reason why they wore that jersey combo against the 49ers is because they were undefeated in it, and 49ers took them down. And I think the other thing that was on the line was obviously Kyle Shanahan's record against McVay. So it was, are the jerseys going to prevail, or is Kyle Shanahan's record going to prevail? And I think we know the answer to that. Jimmy, I like this. It's very rare that you talk about the quarterback as being like a surprise MVP candidate. Like, it's rare. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, and we understand why it would be a surprise because I think, we've all watched this year, so we all understand what that means. But yes, if Jimmy is the surprise MVP of this game, you know how hyped we are. We're very hyped. Jennings, 100%. Jennings could be a dog this game. That wide receiver 3, how does he match up, against their slot slot cornerbacks? That could absolutely be it. Oh, going Travis Benjamin deep into the hole today. George Kittle Vicious says, I see a big game from him today. Could absolutely be right. Jennings again, Emmanuel Mosley. Juice gets 6 touches and a touchdown. Would love to see that. Oh, the Craycraft. Hey, can we get a turnover from Craycraft on special teams? Love to see that. Another George Kittle. We got Greenlaw, Emmanuel Mosley, Juice. Gosh, I hope Ambry's playing. I think he's playing. Nothing would indicate that he's not playing. I just hope he is healthy. I hope he's healthy. That's all I care about. Surprise breakout player will be Juice. We got Juice is the winner right now. If we had the chat is leaning Juice today. I love that. Jimmy, we get good Jimmy this game. We need good Jimmy. We need efficient, precise Jimmy. Don't do too much. Just do your thing. Don't force anything. Just it's not there. Just eat it. Live to play another down. DJ or Key, defensive line's gonna have to ball out. Kittle for show. Ambry Thomas, DJ, Bosa, Jimmy, Aziz and Fred, Jennings and Key, DJ Jones, Travis Benjamin, Bosa, Jennings. Let's go. We see you. Oklahoma in the building. Is that the Aaron Banks, second round draft pick for the 49ers? Jennings, Jimmy Ward. Ooh. Jimmy Ward could quietly, Jimmy, I think Jimmy would say he hasn't been playing bad, and I haven't studied the defense too well, to be perfectly honest. But I could see Jimmy being very motivated today. I could see Jimmy Ward being very motivated today. Jennings, Bosa, Kittle's going to be used this game. I think there's a great opportunity for Kittle to be used like he was used in Seattle week 13. If you guys remember, he went off week 13, and he's been quiet from a receiving standpoint, especially these last couple games, but he's such a force in the run game that I think this could be the game where they start running counters off of that. Because, again, you look at the Cowboys, he was used primarily as a blocker, and when he was, the 49ers were so successful running to George Kittle's side where he was blocking. He blocked Parsons. He had a phenomenal game. I mean, the box score would tell you otherwise. But George Kittle had a fantastic game against the Cowboys. And I could absolutely see a world, too, where they use him a little bit more and start to kind of use the threat of him blocking and then start to leak him out the backside. And they did that a lot against Seattle Seahawks because they just had to. Will we see Wilson? So this is one of the other things that I've been pondering is like they use Wilson in a very specific way in regards to personnel matchups, and they use him kind of like a hybrid H-back, like he's like almost like a fullback. And he hasn't really gotten any touches in a while. And when we go back to the Debo touchdown, they ran it off that same concept where they have Debo in the backfield. They have Jeff Wilson flanked out. They bring Jeff Wilson in motion. So that little wrinkle that they have where it's a wide receiver in the backfield and then the running back is the lead blocker. Who knows? Maybe there's a wrinkle that Kyle's just been sitting on with that potentially. So that could be one. Robbie Gould, Charlie Warner, Jennings. I like this one. Sherfield with a special teams recovery. That would be sick. 100%. Ambry Thomas. Lance Dance. We get a Lance Dance today. I don't know. We'll see. Jennings is a big body target and Arden Key. 100%. Jennings will be big in this game. We got to pay Bosa, Debo. Yes, we do. Oh, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give it to Juice. I think Juice wins this. I think Juice wins the surprise breakout player of the Sourdough Squad chat. I think, we've seen a lot of Kittle. But I think if it was going to, like, if we're talking about surprise, I think Juice would be that. And a lot of the chat is vibing that way. Ooh, I like the tart. It's a good call for the Pop Tart. Armstead, yes. Armstead's going to better feast on that interior. I really hope so. Kittle's overdue. Money Mark says DJ Jones, we'll see him again. They're coming for blood. They are coming for blood. So yeah, I mean Jennings is getting a lot of late run. It's honestly, I'm gonna say the clubhouse leader. It's gonna be Juice, Jennings, and Kittle as your surprise breakout candidates for this game, according to the chat. That is where it is headed. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Ooh, 340. We're at 340. Can we hit 500? I don't know. Ooh, that's bold. Jennings, 100 plus yards, 2 touchdowns. We got a Kittle. Yes. So this is a great point from Gabriel. He says, worried about Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith. I hope Kittle helps out blocking. That's what Kittle does, man. That is what Kittle does. He is a savage in the run game. He is one of the reasons why this offense looks so good. Him and Juice, literally, are one of the main reasons why this offense is able to do what they do, because you have to respect both of them in the passing game and the running game. And because of that, they work so much of the scheme off of it. They really do. That's why they're so important to this team. People get upset because they don't fill up the box score. But when you look at the scheme, Kittle and Juice are damn near the focal point of the offense. They're damn near the focal point. Where those two go, you have to know. And you have to know. And they're going to use counters off that and all kinds of stuff. Jason says, like that ish up, try for 400. I think 400 could be within grasp. Affiliation says Jennings will pull through. Jennings is coming on strong. Jennings at this rate might pass up Juice. But Ambry Thomas is pressing Devontae Adams tonight. Ooh, that's a bold one. That's a bold one. Oh, man, I would love to see it. Ooh, I like this. We just get some offensive line love. I like that because I agree. I think that's going to be one of the most underrated. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but one of the most underrated matchups is going to be Alex Mack versus Kenny Clark. Like, that is going to be a huge, exactly, 100%. That is going to be a huge matchup. Like, yes, we put a lot of focus on Trent Williams when it comes to, watching him just do beautiful things. But when we see this counter game, when you see Brunskill pulling, it's imperative for the center to down block and ensure there's no penetration. If you get penetration on pulling plays from your center, those plays they're done before they start. So Alex Mack versus Kenny Clark is going to be a huge matchup today. It's going to be a huge matchup. That's going to be one I'm going to be watching. Tough. So he's got to have a good game, man. He does have to have a good game. I agree with that. Dwelly and Warner need to play more. Warner's definitely hopped Dwelly this year, and rightfully so. But whether it's 2 tight end sets, tight end fullback, I don't mind either way. I don't. Wait, what? Media voted that Bakhtiari would do better than Trent today? I mean, it doesn't surprise me because let's be honest, the media does not watch offensive line play. If we're going to be 100% honest and be very truthful, the media does not watch offensive line play, and they don't give 2 craps about offensive line play. There's a reason why only offensive linemen talk about offensive line play. Exhibit A, I'm a former offensive lineman, so I talk about offensive line all the time. But if you didn't play offensive line, especially if you didn't play and you're just in the media, you don't talk about the O-line. O-line is like, well, we don't. It's just a bunch of fat guys that run into each other. Wrong. All right. This is actually a good transition into our last topic of the day. Our last topic of the day. What are our score predictions on the day in the chat? What do we think the score is going to be? I am thinking it's going to be a close game. I think it might be a little bit lower scoring. I mean, obviously, we've seen these two teams put up a lot of points in a lot of situations. It does feel like it's going to be a tug of war. It feels like it's going to be a tug of war. Feels like it's going to be a situation where it's just body blow, back and forth, back and forth. Whoever wins the turnover game, obviously, it's very simple. Turnover game, third down conversion game, who controls the clock. That's probably going to be the person that wins the game. But that to me also lends itself to have a little bit lower scoring game. But I think it's gonna be like 21-17 or 20-21. Like it's gonna be one of those games where I believe, so I'm gonna just call it 21-17. San Francisco 49ers going to win, of course. And I just think it's going to come down to the last drive. I think it's just going to be one of those games. It wouldn't be fitting for this season to end on a blowout from either side. I think it is going to be a dogfight. George Kittle called the Rams game a body bag game. I think it's going to be a lot of the same. So I think it's going to be a little bit more low scoring. I typically have picked this team to score 30 points in almost every game this year just because I know that they're capable of that. But like I said, I think it's going to be like a little bit of keep away, ball control, own the clock, convert third downs. Who can stay on the field the longest on offense to keep the opposing team off the field and tire out the other team's defense? Like, I really think that's going to be a big part of it. So I kind of have it at 21-17, but let's see what the chat's talking about. Drop your score predictions in the chat. This will be our last. Oh, no, it won't be our last time, but drop them in the chat anyways. Original Gamer Tag says Packers will try to stop Mitchell and Debo. Yes, we're going to be heavily featuring Kittle this game in the short pass attack and tight end leak. Yeah, I think that's a great thought process, man. I think that is a great thought process, especially on the tight end leaks, because of, like we talked about, how good Kittle is in the run game, what he does in the run game, and how you have to be super cognizant of him as a blocker. That also then means that you can leak him out on play action and stuff like that. So, yes, I like that. I like that very much so. Almost to 400. Let's see. All right, getting into some of the score predictions. We got Vader. He's calling out 49ers 31, Pack 21. Let's see. Do we have any other score predictions in the chat, or am I just that far behind? I think I'm pretty far behind. We got Niners 31, Green Bay 17. We got Niners 27, Green Bay 21. Let's see. Drop those score predictions in the chat. Blow this thing up. Green Bay 31, SF 13. Oh, boy, that's a blowout score. I don't like that. I mean, I get it. If you're a Packers fan, I get it. But, dang. That's a blowout. I don't know if that's going to happen. Josh Hutchins says 24-21, Niners on a game-winning field goal. I mean, that's kind of what it feels like, man. It's either going to be like we're going to be sweating on Jimmy G leading a game-winning drive, or we're going to be sweating on the defense holding back Rodgers from trying to like come back and win it on the It's going to be, it just feels like it's going to be a stressful game. Feels like it's going to be a stressful game for sure. Let's see. We got Niners by 21. We got 34-20 Niners. Oh, there we go. Burke Nasty. We got 100-0. We got 31-24. 27-23. 27-17. 27-24. So it's looking close game. I like 23-21. I like 24-21. I like 27-24. That feels like the range of outcome. Like 31-17 could happen, but I just see the Packers scoring more than 17 points if the 49ers are scoring that many points, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like it's going to, like, wherever the bar is, whether it's 30 points or 20 points or 17 points, like, it's just going to be like, I just feels like the margin of error is going to be so slim. 31-17, Niner gang, 24-17. I agree 100%, Jay. Turnovers will be a part of the story, whether they're there or whether they're not there is going to be a part of the story. Rowan says 31-28, 49ers, 24-21, 27-23, 28-24, 31-21, 34-30. That I would be okay with that. I would be okay with a high scoring game for sure. Jasmine says I'm staying with my 30-17 predictions. Absolutely, stand on it. 100%. Don't let me sway you. Joyce says 21-20 Niners, nice and close. We got 31 SF, 23 Green Bay. I like that. So I think we all kind of agree, though, for the most part, it is going to be, at the very least, a tough game. It's going to be a tough game when it comes down to it. I'm preparing for a stressful game. Okay. Carlos says David Lombardi was at Lambeau Field. He was in the stands. It's nice and sunny, a few clouds. That's nice now, but as we know, weather changes. So, and they're going to be playing in the dark. So, hopefully it stays nice, man. Hopefully it stays nice, and that's what we get. Vinny says, you're crazy. 28-10 Niners. Niners win a nail biter. 69-0. Nice. 28-1. All right. You see the vibes. All right. There is. Wow. You guys dropping in. Oh, damn. The chat is on fire today. I didn't even know how far behind I was. Holy crap. Chat is on fire. I can't even keep up. You guys are going nuts. I cannot keep up. King Vegeta says 49-24 Niners. That would be legendary. But yeah, you guys see it. Damn, you guys are killing the chat. Holy crap. I didn't even know I was that far behind. Where are we at? Where are we at? Yeah, I'm way behind. Holy crap. All right, I think I'm caught up. I didn't get everyone, but that you guys are like a tidal wave right now. I love it. Oh, we're at 380. Oh, we could get 20 likes. We could get 20 likes in a blink of an eye. Come on, Sourdough Squad. Let's go, Squad. You can do it. We can hit 20 in a blink of an eye. If everyone put their minds to it, we could hit 400 likes in literally probably like 30 seconds. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Look at. Boom. Let's go. Shout out to Sourdough Squad. I think that might be the most like that we got. So someone said 500. Someone said 500, but I think 400 is our new high. So congratulations, Sourdough Squad. This is record breaking. Let's go. We see you guys. Let's freaking go. This is the highest mark in Sourdough Squad history. So congratulate yourselves. You guys did this. We see you. We see you. We got to that 400. Let's go. I mean, we could get to 500 too. We could. It depends. Depends, man. But man. I know, I see that. Hey, you're doing a fantastic job. Great job. It really is very helpful. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm very excited. I'm nervous too. But I gotta eat something, man. I haven't eaten anything today yet either, but I need to eat because this is gonna be wild, man. This is gonna be wild. Ooh, I like that. Hufanga pick 6. That's nice. That's nice. 31-24. Dude, we got to get at least 420 on the. We got to get at least 420 likes on the video for the culture. Got to do it. What's up, man? Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. Yes, but honestly, when it's all said and done, this is what we want. We just want victory donuts. I got cheated out of my victory donuts last week, and I need them this week. I do. It needs to happen. So, let's go. We did it. Let's go for the culture. Let's go. You love to see it. You love to see it. I know deep down what the Sourdough Squad's all about. There's a reason we're named after food. Oh my goodness. Shout out the gang. Ooh, I like that. It's 420, baby. Time to smoke that cheese. 100. We're gonna roll that Gouda pack up real quick. We got to. We got to. Oh my goodness. You guys are the best, man. You bring so much joy to my life. It's so fun. We appreciate the squad. Shout out everyone who's trying to get the likes up. We really do appreciate it. We really, really do. Status on Ambry Thomas. We don't know. I've literally been checking my phone nonstop, hopefully to get an update. But I just haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. We'll probably have a much better idea. You know, we know how it works when it comes to injury. I think with the 49ers, like if they have someone who's like on the edge, they'll just let it ride. They won't come out and say like, "Oh, he's good," or "Oh, he's going to be back," or anything like that. They'll just wait and they'll come out into the pregame warmup, and based on who goes out with the starting unit on pregame warmup, that's when we get the alert like, oh, it's Ambry Thomas, it's Emmanuel Mosley, it's K'Wan Williams as the starting cornerbacks. So we don't know. And like I said, I'm checking because that's the one that I'm most concerned about. I want Ambry Thomas to be healthy and I want him to be available. Obviously, we experienced the Josh Norman effect, and we don't want to experience that again if we do not have to. I mean, I'm lightweight hoping. Again, I really try to stay positive. I really try to stay positive. But I'm like, I don't want to see Josh Norman today. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I just don't want to see him on the field. I don't want to see him on special teams. I don't want to see him in coverage. I just don't want to see him. Like, it's fine. We'll if we just keep Norman off to the side, like that would make me feel more confident about this team's chances to win. Um, I really don't. I would be perfectly fine watching him hold a clipboard for the rest of the playoffs, and that would make me feel more confident. I have more confidence in Dante Johnson than Josh Norman. At least with Dante Johnson, he's going to do his job in like from a responsibility standpoint. He might get caught out of sorts here or there, but he's at least doing what he's supposed to do. But he just kind of gets beat sometimes. But at least he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Josh is just, I'm over it. I'm so over it. Um, I'm just, I can't do it anymore with him. So we need Ambry. We need Ambry 100%. We need him. We need Ambry Thomas. We need Emmanuel Mosley. We need K1. We need Jimmy Ward. We need Kwaski Tart. We need Talanoa. We need Fred Warner. We need Aziz. We need Greenlaw. We need Bosa. We need Eric. I just go on and on. DJ Jones. Literally Samson Ebukam. Who else? Arden Key. Amenahue. The names go on and on. The names go on and on. 70 away from 500. Holy crap. We're actually kind of close. We're actually kind of close. You'll love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, like I would rather see Lenore. I would much rather see Diamador Lenore on special teams. Like that seems like a great opportunity to get Diamador Lenore more game reps, although they might not be in coverage. You still get some playing time on special teams. I would love to see Diamador play on special teams. Same with Talanoa. So we'll see. Talanoa had a knee injury. I think he's back though. He's back. But Talanoa had a knee injury. Should be good to go. So again, we're probably going to find out about Ambry Thomas when it comes to beat reporters tweeting out what they're seeing. In the little pregame warm-up thing. All right. Oh, you're not on YouTube? Ooh. Go over there, hit that sub button, my boy. You know what to do. Hit that sub, and then you're firmly in the SDS squad. Firmly. Gammon says, shooting my shot. How can I work for you? I'm free. My boy, let's stay in touch. I'm not thinking about building out really right now. I'm definitely in full-fledged content mode. But hey, keep an eye out. Sourdough Squad's going to be growing this year. We got a website. If you potentially want to write for the website, that could be an option. Like we have all different kind of platforms. I got a TikTok sitting out there needing some love. Any social people want to like revolutionize the way sports is covered on TikTok, there's a platform to do so. So, yes, right now I'm focused on football and football only, but Gammon, hit me up when the season ends. Because when the season ends is when I'm transitioning from going from content mode to building out the brand mode. So all summer, that's what I'm going to be focused on, is building out the brand further, more platforms, or refined on whatever platforms I'm on, so that when we're going into training camp, we're humming. That's the goal. That is the goal. The YouTube is the SF Niners. We are the SF Niners everywhere. So if you just type in the SF Niners, you'll be able to find us. But I like Gammon calling this shot. Shoot your shot, my boy. Shoot your shot. I like it. What's this? Oh. So, content for today. We are going to be doing the official referee with the whistle pregame show at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, squirrel. I'm checking updates. So yes, 100%. So at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be going live with Jason Aponte and Jordan Elliott of NinersNations.com, and we will be doing our official pregame show. And so make sure you tap into that. It's already been scheduled. So we're going to get more of their insight on some of their keys to victory, what they think, how this game's going to play out. Those guys have great insight. So we'll be able to tap in with Jason Aponte and Jordan Elliott at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we will do that then. Let's go. Ooh, Luke writes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Send me any examples you got. Oh, we love that. Yes, sir. Subbed already. Oh, I like this. This is a I like this little trash talk on the way out. So clearly this man's right here. Nick Yak wants us to lose. He wants us to be talking about the draft after this game. He wants us to be talking about free agency after this game. He wants us to be talking about status of Jimmy Garoppolo in 2022. I'm not ready for those conversations yet. Not ready to talk about the offseason yet. I want to talk more 49ers football for, at the very least, another week. That's what I want to do. I don't want to talk about the draft tonight. I know you want us to talk about the draft tonight, and that's understandable, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to be talking about a 49ers victory. I want to be talking about a team of destiny. That's what I want to be talking about. So hopefully when I see you guys on the post game, that is what we're talking about. But we understand. This is a dog fight. We understand nothing in this game will be given. Everything in this game has to be taken. So if you want to win, you got to take the win. You have to take it from that other team. And that's what it's going to be about. It's going to be like this could be one of those games. Like it could have a feeling like where this is one of the best playoff games we ever see. Like it just feels like that is a potential outcome. Like again, the storylines, the history between the franchises, what this team has been through this year, what that team has been through this year. It just feels like this game is going to have a little bit of everything. Gammon says, let's talk draft. Where will Miami draft after the W? Oh, goodness. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited for this game. It's going to be, like I said, I think it's going to be another anxious one. It's going to be another one that has twists and turns. It could look good, could look bad. We're going to have to be ready. Get your mentals ready. Start getting your mentals ready now. Start breathing exercises. It's almost time, guys. It is almost time. The game will be kicking off here not too long from now, and I can't wait. So again, make sure you tap in. Let's do this one more time. We're about to head out, but Where are we at with our likes? Someone said the goal is 500. I didn't think that we could necessarily hit 500, but we're pretty damn close. So, yes, this is the vibe. It's going to be about 10 heart attacks and maybe a broken TV. It's going to be one of those games, man. Get prepared, get ready. Oh, we're 60 away from 500? I mean, I don't know. 200 people in here. I know a lot of you been rocking with me for damn near this whole time. 60 likes? I don't know. I've seen the Sourdough Squad do crazier things. I've seen the Sourdough Squad do crazier things, so it absolutely is possible. It is absolutely possible. I've seen them do crazier things. We'll see. We'll see. But I am very excited. Still though, the 500 goal, that is astronomical. Where we're at right now, what are we at right now? We're at 448. We've never had this many likes on a live. So if we don't hit 500, it's okay, because we still shooting to the moon. That's the most we've had, I think, by a solid like 100. So you guys are fire. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate all the hard work you guys do on this chat, contributing to the show, doing all that good stuff. We really do appreciate it. So get ready. So I would say get some food, right? Do what you need to do. Start getting that mindset into that. Like we got to treat this like we're players, man. We got to treat this like we're players. That's the type of energy that we're putting into this game. We're like, we got to get our pregame ritual down. Like, we got to do some stretching, warm up, whatever. Let's prepare. And if we prepare, we'll be able to manage any outcome that comes away from this game, good or bad. Good or bad, I'm just happy that the 49ers are in this position right now to be playing for the divisional round. I'm just very happy that they are in this position. Obviously, we want to see them move forward. But if, we are talking about something else on the post game, we know that still we beat the Cowboys. we still beat the Cowboys, so we can live on that for the entire rest of the offseason. We just destroyed the Cowboys, and we'll just roast them. We'll take all our energy, put it back on the Cowboys. It's fine. But regardless, we're gonna be a vibe on the post game, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shooting my shot. Can I be a mod? Like a model? I don't even know what mod means. I don't even know what that means. I might be showing my age if I don't know what mod means. Matt Otto says Debo gonna put in that work and continue to revolutionize the wide receiver position. I agree. We need a big Debo Samuel game, another game where he puts it on his shoulders and do all that good stuff. Luke says, "One love, my boy. Talk soon. Congrats on Debo subs." I'm at Garrison Hurst subs. We hit 20K today. So we're at 20K, man. Ooh. Chat moderator. Ooh, I like that. So again, I'm not really building anything out right now. But yes, I need chat moderators, as you guys have seen. I need the chat, please. Also, I think we're going to be doing where you can do like join the set. We're going to have like an official joining of the Sourdough Squad as well. And yes, Sourdough shirts, trust me, guys, this off season's going to be good. We're making our way through the year. And once the off season hits, your boy's still working. Your boy is still working. And we are going to need the chat police. We always need the chat police. So I will be looking for chat moderators as well. So a lot of stuff is going to be in the works this off season. But again, we aren't talking off season yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. What did Trent do? What did Trent do? What did my homie do? Bro, the whole chat is gonna be chat police, and then anytime anyone comes in here talking that mess, it's gonna be like a straight up. They're just gonna get jumped by the chat police. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like this. I'll be the Trent Williams of the chat police, knocking all them down, Brad. Oh, we're 35 away. All right, this is last call. Last call. Last call. Last call for the likes. We're 35 away from 500. If we hit 500, man, that's insane. Discord coming soon. Discord coming soon. Oh, he made it. Let's go. Hey, DJ. Yo, DJ. Oh, that's my DJ. Go, DJ. Hey, we've hit DJ. DJ is normally our like counter, but we're close, DJ, to hitting we've already hit the most likes on a live that we've done, but we set the goal at 500, and we're seeing if the chat can make that final push over the hump to hit 500. I didn't think it was going to happen today. I really didn't. But where are we at? We're at 478 now. We're at 4. We're 20 away. Squad. We're 20 away. Ooh. He said 500, maybe 1,000 light goal coming soon after tonight. Hell, I'll throw 1,000 light goal after tonight if they win. Oh, Sourdough Squad's about to be lit. Like, this is going to be the chat you're going to want to be in, man. This chat's going to be so lit on the post game. I swear it is going to be lit. So that could be it. That could be it. Let's go. All right. Last call. Last call. Joyce said all the lurkers click like. Yeah, all the people not commenting in the chat and just watching. Just that's it. I mean, dude, we're close. We're close. We're close. Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on, Sourdough. Come on, SDS. All the lurkers just left. They just left. They're like, oh, he called me out. Like, lurkers, rise up. There is a place for you. You don't have to comment. Like, you don't have to comment. Like, you can just vibe. There's a place where we just vibe in this chat. Like, that's okay. Still smash that like button. Hey, we're close, man. We're close. We're almost 10 away. Yeah, we're going to ride it out. We're going to ride it out. We're going to ride it out. 10 away. 10 away, guys. 9 away. Come on, lurkers. Come on, lurkers. Oh, we're close. We are close. Let's go. We are close. Oh, did we do it? Do we do it? I see conflicting reports. Oh my goodness. Luke's waiting to be 500. That's his goal. He's going to be the 500th liked. I know that's what he's doing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can we do it? Let's go. Let's go. We see you. Let's go. Shout out the chat. Look at them. Look at all the 500s. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go. That's that good juju right there. That's that good juju heading into this game. Let's freaking go. We did it. Hey, shout out the whole squad. I literally didn't think we were going to hit 500. I literally didn't think we were going to hit 500. We did it. Let's freaking go. Yeah, we're going to lose. I don't care. We just hit 500. That means we on the right path, baby. Let's go. Facts. SDS always comes through. Shout out the lurkers. We appreciate you. It's good. We appreciate you. 500 gang. That's for sure the most. Yes, sir. Levi's 501. Let's go. Let's go. We see the squad. You guys are fantastic. Man. All right. You guys just got me hyped up. ain't no one better, bro. That's what I said, bro. Like, there's a reason why I say the sourdough squad is undefeated. Like, I didn't even think we were going to get to 500, and they said nah. They said we're undefeated for a reason. They said we are undefeated for hell. I'll take it. This is the type of dedication that the SDS brings. You got 20 accounts, like it up from every single one of them. Let's go. That is why the squad remains undefeated. Most likes on a live that we've done. You gotta love it. Not too many people got it better than us. Yes, Jesus was holding it down. And we got DJ. I'm glad DJ got in for the last part too. I'm glad DJ got in for the last part. That was very poetic. It's very poetic how like DJ came. DJ's our resident like counter. He keeps us on point with our likes, and he was out for a lot of it, but he came in right there at the end for the big push. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We see you out there in Germany. Shout out everyone who was championing the goal. You guys are the best. Max says this deserves a victory donut on its own. I kind of agree. But I really do appreciate you guys. Obviously, the SDS continues to be undefeated. So now let's take this same energy. Let's take that energy. Get ready for this game. Get ready for a matchup of the century. Dun dun dun. Exactly. The Empire Strikes Back tonight. So do what you got to do before the game. Get your drinks, get your whatevers, do what you need to do. And we'll come back. And again, I'll be back in 2 hours for the pregame show with Jason Aponte, Jason Elliott. Tap in. Let's go. Shout out the Sourdough Squad. Hey, we're gonna save these types of goals for the post game when we win. When we win, the like goals are gonna go through the roof. Let's go. Oh, that's dangerous, Dawson. That's dangerous. I appreciate all the squad. Let's freaking go. You guys are the best. 2 hours. We'll see you. Until then, you guys be good. And as always, the Sourdough Squad is undefeated. Let's go, Niners. We in this.